Hi, I'm Brenda York. I'm the artist that painted the piece that you're looking at now. The title of it is "The Personal is Political." And the concept of this painting is about mothers as iconic women. Um, it just so happened that in the year 2020, there was a lot of information in the news about women as mothers and some of the issues that were going on politically in our country and actually all over the world. And I felt like I really needed to explore this in my painting. Um, I have in the center panel is I'm representing the mothers that were forced to give up their children at the border, and the kids were put in cages, which was something that just broke my heart. And as a mother, I could not even imagine something like that happening. And then the panel on the right is representing George Floyd when he was murdered and when he called out for his mother while he was being murdered. Again, it was something that I felt that I couldn't ignore. And there was a popular saying on social media when this happened that when George Floyd called for his mama, all mothers were summoned. And I felt like that made a lot of sense. And it was something that we could not and should not ignore. Um, and then there was also the wall of moms at the Black Lives Matter protest in Portland, where the moms went out to protect their children so that they could protest at the Black Lives Matter rallies. And so for all of those reasons, I felt like, mothers are iconic, no matter if they're named or if they go unnamed. Moms step in and are important um, and needed to be represented, especially in the year 2020 when things were so crazy. I think moms kind of took over, paid attention to what needed to be done. It's acrylic on canvas. There's also white charcoal on top where I have written messages regarding these issues in 2020 that relate to the theme now of our show.
The most prominent thing of your work is the big eyes that come out of your shapes. One other thing that I love is that the work looks whimsical. It has beautiful colors, and yet it is very deep and touches really important issues. And I love that.
Thank you, Julia. That was something I really struggled with because my work is whimsical, always whimsical, a little bit humorous, always narrative. And this piece could not be whimsical. I could not add humor to it, which I feel like is, an important part of my style. So it was difficult to kind of put a more serious spin on it, but it was necessary. So I tried to maintain, the style of my characters, but also shine a light on some of the horrific things that happened in 2020.
I was just going to say that I noticed, of course, I always know Brenda's work. I've known it from the first time I ever saw it many, many years ago. But that figure, the mother figure, is so powerful. Well, I had goosebumps looking at it. I had goosebumps looking at the entire show too. But it was just it's so big and it's so in your face and in a very, very positive way, I think. I think you were very successful.
Thank you.
Yes, and I want to congratulate you for keeping authentic with your style and your vocabulary while touching the important subject that
Yeah.
is sad.